Character 4, Sophie. Sophie is a curious and adventurous girl. She is always eager to learn new things and try new experiences. She is also a kind and compassionate friend. Sophie is the same age as Billy, Sam, and Max. She is in their class at school, and they are all good friends. Sophie is particularly close to Billy, and they often spend time together outside of school. Sophie loves to read, and she is always carrying a book with her. She is also interested in science and nature. Sophie enjoys spending time outdoors, and she loves to go on hikes and explore new places. Sophie is a valuable member of the group of friends. She is always up for an adventure, and she is always willing to help her friends. She is also a good listener, and she is always there for her friends when they need her. Here is a short story about Sophie and her friends. One day, Sophie was walking home from school with Billy, Sam, and Max. They were talking about their plans for the weekend. Billy wanted to go to the park, Sam wanted to go to the library, and Max wanted to go to the movies. "What do you want to do, Sophie?" Billy asked. "I'm not sure," Sophie said. "I'm up for anything." "Well, let's go to the park and then we can decide what to do next," Billy said. So, the friends went to the park. They played on the swings, the slide, and the monkey bars. They also played tag and hide and seek. After a while, the friends were tired and hungry. They decided to go to the ice cream shop. They ordered ice cream cones and sat down at a table. "So, what do you want to do now?" Billy asked. "I want to go to the library," Sam said. "I want to go to the movies," Max said. "I'm still not sure," Sophie said. "Well, let's go to the library," Billy said. "We can all agree on that." So, the friends went to the library. They checked out books and then went to a table to read. Sophie sat down at a table and opened her book. She started to read, but she couldn't concentrate. She was thinking about all the other things she could be doing. She could be at the park, playing with her friends. She could be at the movies, watching a funny movie. She could be at home, playing video games. Sophie closed her book and stood up. She walked over to the librarian and asked for help finding a book about adventure. The librarian found a book for Sophie, and Sophie took it back to her table. She opened the book and started to read. Sophie quickly got engrossed in the book. She read about all the different adventures that the characters had. She read about how they traveled to faraway places and met new people. She read about how they overcame challenges and solved problems. Sophie finished the book in one sitting. She was so excited that she couldn't wait to tell her friends about it. The next day, Sophie went to school and told Billy, Sam, and Max about the book she had read. She told them about all the amazing adventures that the characters had. "We should have our own adventure," Billy said. "Yeah," Sam said. "We could go on a hike or explore a new place." "I'm in," Max said. "Me too," Sophie said. And so, the friends decided to have their own adventure. They packed a lunch and set off on a hike through the woods. They explored new places and had a lot of fun. Sophie was glad that she had decided to go to the library. She had found a great book to read, and she had inspired her friends to have an adventure.